According to Psych Central, a 2018 study including 194,494 mother-child pairs revealed that the chance of autism in the children was influenced more by the mother's depression symptoms during pregnancy. The study showed that both treated and untreated depression during pregnancy increased the chance of a baby having autism. High levels of stress during pregnancy may also be connected to autism in children. This connection appears to have the most impact when the parent experiences stress between weeks 25 and 28 of pregnancy. Research from 2018 indicates that the same connection may be true when it comes to maternal stress levels and the fetus brain development. Abusive partner. In the same line as chronic stress, experiencing abusive behavior from a romantic partner before and during pregnancy has also been connected to a higher chance of autism in children, according to a nurses' health study from 2016. The study suggests that when a woman is exposed to partner abuse in the 2 years before giving birth, including during pregnancy, the baby has a higher chance of developing autism later. The mental health of the pregnant parent can influence how a baby's brain develops when in the uterus. If you research on Google to find out if there's a possible connection between prenatal stress and autism, you will find answers like this. For this particular one, you see a question here that says, can fetal distress cause autism? And it says, result of the study indicates fetal distress may be associated with a 37% increase in the risks of ASD. Although there was not enough evidence to conclude a statistically significant association, potential mechanism of the effect of fetal distress on ASD could be explained in several ways. So you can as well click to find out more on the possible chances of prenatal risk factor for autism and how prenatal stress can affect a child's development in the womb, or can stress during pregnancy give your baby autism? We're about to find out in this video. First of all, what is autism? Autism, now called Autism Spectrum Disorder, acronym ASD, is a neurodevelopmental disorder caused by differences in a child's brain. Children with autism may behave, interact, and learn in ways that are different from other children. They may have trouble with social interactions and with interpreting and using non-verbal or verbal communication. Now, if you have a child with autism, it means your child might have difficulties interacting with other people, might also have trouble using and understanding non-verbal communication like eye contact, gestures, and facial expression. Your child might also have delayed or absent language development. An autistic child might also have trouble forming and understanding relationships. If you read the first article by Psych Central, you would have noticed that there was a mention of autism developing around a certain period of time during pregnancy, which was indicated as weeks 25 to 28. Of course, autism is a disability caused by differences in a child's brain, and these differences it develops during pregnancy. And I'm going to be telling you how a baby's brain develops during pregnancy and what you could have done in regards to prenatal depression that altered the development of your baby's brain and possibly cause your child to have autism. Once you find out you are pregnant, your baby's brain is already in the works. In fact, in just 4 weeks after conception, the neural plate forms, which is the foundation of your baby's brain and spinal cord. Around 7 weeks into your pregnancy, your baby's brain and face are growing. During the second trimester, your baby's brain is directing the diaphragm and the chest muscles to contract, which is a lot like practice breathing. It's also around this time that your baby learns its first sucking and swallowing impulses. In short, by 21 weeks, your baby's natural swallowing reflexes allow several ounces of amniotic fluid to be swallowed every day. That means your baby's already testing every time swallowing happens. So by the time you are heading towards the end of your second trimester, the fetal nervous system is developed enough that your baby will startle. Take note, startle at loud noises outside the womb. Your baby may even turn towards your voice or your partner's voice at this point. Now, this is the part you want to take note of. During the 25 to 28 week window is when your baby's nervous system is developed enough. Okay, and at this point, any form of abuse, any form of depression, any form of stress can alter the development of the baby's brain such that it will affect the baby much later in life. And of course, during the third trimester, your baby's brain almost triples in weight. There is a rapid development of neurons and wiring. You know, by the time your baby is born, the baby largely resembles that of an adult brain. But it is important to remember that it is far from finished with development. Putting down the infrastructure for a mature brain and having a mature brain are not the same thing. Your baby's brain steadily matures in response to your baby's environment after your baby is born. It's very important to understand that there are many factors that can impact fetal brain development, and one of them is the mental health of the mother. So if the mother is not mentally healthy during 25 weeks to weeks 28, there might be an altercation that will affect the baby, and the baby would not even show this altercation until the brain matures steadily in response to its environment. And once the brain has matured steadily, that is when you begin to see all the works that were done in the womb. So if your baby's brain was altercated at some point, it would only show with time. And with time, you would discover if there was a problem during the brain development. And one of those is autism.